Why would you think that Tom would cheat on me? Literally, where would you even get that idea? It's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe because we've spent the last 3 months listening to you bitch and moan about how much you hate your stupid chungus boyfriend who cheats on you all the time. I can't deal with it.
I am the devil, and don't you forget it.
You're a whore with a mustache.
I take sketch comedy very seriously.
The whore is here.
I'm not sure what I've done to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio. The only thing I have holding me back is that I have self-respect and dignity.
Pumpcast.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to the Pumpcast. I'm Maddie Drospek.
And I'm Meg Ruoko.
And this week, I felt so left out of the worst thing you can possibly feel left out from, which is drama and gossip and tea. There's a certain specific kind of FOMO when suddenly you realize that everyone knows about a thing that you didn't know that everyone knew about.
Yes.
Like when the fuck did everyone start watching Summer House?
Nobody was telling me that we were all watching that.
This is exactly how I felt when Sandoval happened too,
Yeah.
where I was like, hey, no one told me we were all watching Vanderpump Rules, and now suddenly everyone watches it
Right.
and knows about this drama.
And now what? We have to start Summer House rewatch after the Vanderpump rewatch? And after the
Apparently.
Pumpcast? After the Fist Pumpcast?
After the Fist Pumpcast, apparently. Apparently. So needless to say, this week I not only started Summer House,
Okay.
but I also made myself a more formal to watch list of all the Bravo shows because I am making it my mission to watch every single one of the Housewives and all the other major Bravo shows this year.
I love how
It's
your
my
mind works.
full-time job. And since I'm so committed to it, I made myself a separate Instagram account where I can follow all of the Bravo celebrities so that I don't clog my feed on my actual account. Because I'm like, I don't actually want to follow these people.
Right.
But I do when I'm in Bravo mode.
Yeah.
So I made myself a Bravo account just to follow these people.
Your mind is such a beautiful thing to me.
It just, to be able to sit in my bed and scroll through these people's Instagram accounts while I
Yeah.
watch them do things and yell at each other, I'm like, yes, and I'm deep in the mind.
Yeah.
And I'm there, and I'm going through the tunnels, and I'm just taking in everything that needs to be taken in.
You're in that Bravo mind palace.
And the next time that there's some drama, guess who will not be left out?
Not you.
Me, bitch.
Not you.
Me, bitch. I'm not going to be left out next time.
And I will continue to be left out until I inevitably watch Summer House, I don't know, 7 years from now.
I've slammed the first 2 seasons in the last 4 days or however long it's been since I started. So
Maybe I should just get on that grind.
I'm doing pretty well. It's easy to just put it on. I have it on in the morning when I'm doing my makeup.
Yeah.
At night, this is what I do. I get high and I watch Bravo shows.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
See, and I'm kind of like, okay, if I can make it through Age of Attraction, which is one of the worst reality TV shows I've ever seen in my entire life,
Yeah.
I for sure can just plow through Summer House.
Yeah.
Age of Attraction is genuinely horrible.
Yeah, my experience of that show has been exclusively through Instagram clips.
And that's genuinely all you need.
I saw like all the age reveals on
Yep.
Instagram,
Yep.
which I feel like, I don't know, that's why I would watch the show.
And they do it so fast.
After that, it's kind of like, well, that's how I feel about Love is Blind in the pods.
Yes.
Once they're out of the pods, I'm like, well,
I don't
game
care.
over.
Yeah.
I don't care if these people get married.
The pods are done.
The hell do I give a fuck about this?
And there's not even like the threat of marriage in Age of Attraction.
they're just there.
They make 2 promises.
Okay.
They make one promise about 3 episodes in, and then they make another promise, maybe, on the top of a mountain at the end of the show.
Wait, well, what are the promises?
To be together,
That's it.
I think.
So this is like
in any capacity.
Nick Jonas promise ring.
They give each other promise rings in the promise room
Okay.
at the retreat that they go to.
Well, I hate
It's very
that.
trad wife coded, and it makes sense because it's hosted by Nick Viall or Vile or
No,
whatever the
I
fuck.
actually feel sick thinking about a 6-year-old man giving like a 28-year-old woman a promise ring.
And she was 27.
That makes me feel ill.
And he was like, yeah, no, I'm open to kids. Open to kids?
Open, brother.
First of all,
We might gotta close that soon.
First of all, you already have kids.
Okay, what?
He already had them, didn't tell the woman that he was seeing that he already had kids.
I can't.
And then he was like, yeah, no, I'm open to kids. And she was like, okay, cool. And second of all, you're decrepit.
Right. Are you going to be well enough to raise kids?
78?
You're approaching retirement age. Like, you should just be ready to cool and chill out.
78 is the youngest he could possibly be for when that child becomes 18.
That's crazy.
Like what is going
that
on?
Is crazy.
So I could definitely watch Summer House.
No, you can definitely watch Summer House. I'm pretty much done with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City right now.
Yeah.
That is a strong recommend from me.
Okay.
Summer House is like, it's easy and it's,
Right.
I can see the comparisons to Vanderpump and it being sort of like a Vanderpump East Coast spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
But Salt Lake City, those ladies are crazy.
Yeah. I definitely need to watch Salt Lake City.
Yeah.
That's like a must for me.
Yeah.
But all in due time.
All in due time. Add it to the
All
list.
in due
Just add it to
time.
the list.
Add it to the list, sister.
So, boof, we're here in the Vanderpump cinematic universe where Jax is employed.
Ooh, oh.
He's at his, more prominent, his number one job, which is, of course, modeling.
Yeah.
These people are models and actors first.
Yes.
And don't you forget it.
Because SUR isn't just for like people who want to be like wait staff.
No.
It's for people who have like bigger dreams than that.
Right. It's for famous people who want to bartend on the side for fun, for a hobby.
Right.
And that's what Jax Taylor is.
That's literally Jax Taylor
He's
living the model rock star lifestyle.
He's famous model living the rock star lifestyle who bartends for fun on the weekend.
And that's evident when he is modeling at a brand that I have never heard of and have never heard of like outside of this one scene.
Right. And it like the vibe of this brand appears, and maybe I'm wrong, but the vibe I'm getting from the shoot is like an off brand Old Navy. 2004 off-brand Old Navy.
It's
maybe
also-
even a rainbow. Like it's just not giving high fashion.
It really isn't. And I also want to note that there appear to be like maximum maybe 2 people on this crew.
Yeah. This is a very small set that we're working on here.
Like for context, we had 3 people on our shoot for our like pumpcast intro.
Right.
And they have maybe 2, and that seems like maybe even a stretch. I don't even remember if I saw a second person there.
There was very few people working on this shoot. And Jax has an incredible line in his talking head where he's like, modeling is a great way to see the world, but I'm liking to be on the other side of it and be in charge. So modeling right now is more about meeting contacts. Brother, what the fuck are you talking about?
Contacts for what? Keep that in mind for later.
I just cannot deal with Jax Taylor being like, no, actually, I'm thinking more about being on the other side of the camera. Big dog activities. You expect me to believe that?
Like, Jax Taylor could ever direct or plan anything in his life.
Come on.
He's like, no, yeah, I know.
And I like how it's like he's being so vague about it. Like he's not even specifying what role specifically. If he wants to, get into photography or if he wants to direct, whatever it is. Maybe he wants to write. Who knows? Okay, what are your aspirations? But he doesn't even really say it. He's just like, I've just been thinking that maybe I also am in this for some other stuff. So it's all about who you know at the end of the day.
In another world, Jax Taylor is a LinkedIn influencer.
Yeah.
And wildly successful.
Totally. I feel like Jax Taylor and Gary Vee are like, that's Wario and Mario.
Yes.
That's 2 sides of the same coin.
100%.
In another lifetime, Gary Vee is Jax Taylor.
You're dead on. So good. So he's there with the photographer, I guess, and the one other talent on the shoot, which just happens to be a beautiful, thin, blonde woman.
Just happens to. I mean, who could have even predicted that?
And it feels like genuinely the way that she's flirting with him feels so forced to the point that I'm like, the producers had to have told her to flirt with him.
Totally, she's a plant. She's literally, she got cast to flirt with Jax. She's acting.
She is acting. She's like, oh my God, you're so cute.
You're just like, you are so jacked. Like, that's crazy.
She's like, twirl me. Twirl me.
And he's like, modeling's really great when you're single, but when you're not single and trying to get your girlfriend back, It is not easy at all.
Like, the only thing that's stopping Jax from sleeping with this woman is the fact that he's trying to get Stassi back.
Yeah.
Like, it's not her choice at
No.
all. It's about the fact that Jax wants Stassi.
Totally.
So he couldn't possibly sleep with her.
Right. Jax is like, listen, if I wasn't going for Stassi, I would have had sex with her already. We would have had sex in the changing room. Mid-shoot.
Mid-shoot. You just hear muffled. Like,
Mid-shoot. Listen, he's done crazier things before.
that's true. Listen, he fucked in a bathroom, so
Exactly.
I guess
And that restaurant is actually still open. So one day we'll have to go
And
to
can
the
we go to the
bathroom.
bathroom?
We can go to the bathroom in Tatami. Tatami.
whatever the fuck
Whatever
it's called.
the fuck it's called. We're going to go use the bathroom there and know that we are in the place that it happened.
Whoa.
Which, by the way, while I was following all the Bravo people the other day, I noticed that I did follow Laura Lee on Instagram on my Bravo account, obviously.
Of course.
And I noticed that the only Vanderpump cast member that Laura Lee follows is Jax. Isn't that weird?
She still holds a candle for him.
I'm like, he's like the worst.
He's
one.
awful.
He's the worst one. And you follow him? Tom Schwartz follows Laura Lee. She doesn't follow him back.
That's just fucking awesome. That's
See,
awesome.
This is how I spend my day.
Yeah.
I'm like out here like, who follows who? Who's still connected? Who is like, absolutely not. I am followed. Who's internet beefing?
I love that.
Get me in those rooms.
I mean, you're doing God's work.
And telling no one. I'm just here by myself like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. It's like,
Yeah, you've got like a shrine to
Yeah.
like various Bravo.
totally. Meanwhile,
talent.
my friends are getting married and having kids.
Whatever.
Whatever is right. Exactly.
Oh, so we have different goals than you do. So everyone's getting married and having kids, and we're trying to figure out if Laura Lee follows Tom Schwartz back on Instagram. Get real, grow up.
So
Anyway,
think about that.
so Jax and this blonde woman like flirt a little bit. She of course immediately clocks his Stassi tattoo, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's my ex," and she's like, "Oh my god, that's so sweet," because the producers like have a gun to her head telling her to flirt with him no matter what. And Jax is basically just like, "Well, I better not tell Stassi about this."
Right.
Tell Stassi about what? That you
Right.
had a conversation with a woman? Like, I literally do not understand.
Yeah.
Jax walking away being like, "Oh man, that was a tough situation.
Yikes.
I barely got out of that one with all my clothes on." Shut up, Jax. Okay, so boof. We're at an unmarked brunch place.
Yeah.
It is unnamed.
Katie, Kristen, and Stassi are ready to chow down. And Stassi brought mini wines for them because they don't serve wine at this undisclosed brunch spot.
She is taking after her parents in stride.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this scene is kind of edited, intertwined with a scene that's happening with Jax and Tom at the same time.
Yes.
Somewhere else. But there's multiple, cuts back and forth to show us that these conversations, these, bestie meeting of the minds are happening at the same time. At the girls' table, Kristen says that she is not excited to go back to SUR post-suspension, but she needs to go back because she really needs money.
Yeah, she can't be living off her savings forever.
I really don't want to go back to work, but fuck, capitalism.
Which, T.
It's so true, sister.
Yeah.
That we've all been there.
Yeah, amen.
So boof to the boys, and Jax is telling Tom about the photo shoot he was on and saying he was a little rusty, but he got back into it. He hopped in there, he got the moves rolling, he did a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then he was right back in it like no time had ever left. And he's talking about the other model and how she was gassing him up and flirting with him, and he's like, and what could I do? Just what could I have done about all that?
I'm just one guy.
I can't help that I'm super sexy.
I'm just one guy. Look at me.
Come on.
Take a look at me.
And
Jax
I'm-
Taylor.
Come on, we were modeling for this awesome Old Navy-esque brand.
And I'm networking. I'm linking and building left and right.
Linking and building, sister. Boof back to the girls, and Katie asks what was happening when Stassi and Jax were in the basement in Lake Arrowhead.
Yes. And Stassi reveals that they didn't do anything. They just kissed.
And Kristen's like, this is so fucking middle school. It's like, we didn't even like do anything. We were just like, just a little something, which is true.
Yeah, which is true. And Stassi's like, he'll probably use it against me. That's what he does.
Who could predict?
Oh.
Who could possibly predict?
Oh. And they're kind of chatting. And Katie then reveals to the group that Kristen and Tom have been doing really well since Lake Arrowhead. They haven't had any fights. And they had sex the other day.
Da, 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 da.
Da, 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 da. They had sex.
They had sex last night.
And it cuts over back to Tom and Jax. And Tom, apropos of nothing, goes, guess what? I went to bed with Kristen last night. We had amazing sex. Which is such a strange way of phrasing that entire thing.
Right.
It's like, so have you guys not been sharing a bed this entire time?
Hey, twice, by the way. Oh, yeah. They did it twice.
Oh, yeah, it cuts to a
Two,
confessional.
count 'em, two nuts. Tom Sandoval had sex with Kristen. 1 and a 2. Okay, 2 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
I don't think I've ever heard you use that voice before in the entirety of me knowing you, and I love that. I love that. Oh my God, that's really good. And he's like, yeah, so like we're doing amazing. And Jax is like, you guys had sex?
Hey, people are having sex around here? What the hell?
He seems like genuinely like disturbed by the fact that they had sex.
Something's not right here.
Interesting.
What? Huh? My friends are having sex with each other?
My friends who have been dating for 6 years they're having sex with each other.
And you didn't. What about me?
You didn't think to warn me?
Hey, no one thought to tell me that this was happening this whole time.
Guys?
Nobody
Nobody actually really included me in this.
I'm a little sad right now.
So
My feelings are hurt. And the boys are continuing to talk about this, and they have like the strangest like man advice interaction.
it's really weird.
Where Jax is like, the odds are against you guys getting through all this. And Tom is basically like, well, life's too short and we should just forget about all this and be happy. So that's what we're going to do. Like, we've had a good couple of days. We've banged twice. I've got a new lease on life. Who gives a shit about actually thinking critically about any of the things that we've done?
That's never been any of my business. I've never been concerned with that.
Yeah, he hit Jax with a YOLO, and then that was that.
He truly YOLO'd him, and like kind of Kristen does the same thing.
Yeah.
With the girls, where she's like, listen, like things are good now.
So what more can we say?
So what more? And it like cuts to a confessional of Katie, and she's like, so like for sure things aren't fixed.
Right.
But like I'm glad I don't need to listen to Kristen complain anymore.
Right. For the next 24 hours, we're free. So we'll take the small win.
They had sex twice, and then they were like, our relationship is awesome.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Listen, they're not. It's not the worst advice in the world.
Oh,
Okay?
God. Boof.
So boof. We're at SUR. So everyone's working tonight. Christina Kelly walks up to Jax and she requests a jalapeno margarita from him. And she's like, do you know how to make that? And Jax is like, duh, obviously I know how to make that. And then he makes a jalapeno margarita and she tries it and she's like, that's the worst fucking thing I've ever had in my entire life. And Jax is like, it's fine. It's delicious. And he's like, who's it even for? And she's like, Lisa. And he's like, perfect. Take it to her.
He doesn't give a fuck about being employed.
He literally does not give a fuck. Okay, so Christina brings the jalapeno margarita over to Ken and Lisa. Go. Yeah. And Lisa, stirring the fucking pot, as per usual, is like, so Kristen's coming back. How do you feel? To Christina Kelly.
Why? Is she talking to her employees about other employees? Who knows?
I don't know.
And they basically immediately spin into a conversation about how much nicer it's been without Kristen around.
Yes. And like Lisa says in a confessional, she's like, listen, not having Kristen here, it's been like a vacation. And it's like, you're her boss. You hired her.
I was like, there's no way Kristen is that bad. We talk about Kristen like she is worlds worse than the rest of them.
Yes.
They're all fucking crazy. There is no way that Kristen is like so much worse.
No.
That she is deserving of this.
And Christina Kelly's like, yeah, it smells a lot better in here. And then Christina Kelly's like, yeah, Kristen smells like coffee and cigarettes. It's gross. It's like, okay, first of all, that's chic.
Yeah, I can think of way worse smells.
Sorry you live in LA and so you're not used to coffee and cigarettes, but that's kind of the perfume, the eau de parfum of New York.
You're telling me Tom Sandoval smells better than that?
Well, here's the thing. There's no way that Tom Sandoval doesn't douse himself in like 1 million colognes and scents before he leaves.
No, he's been vabbing.
He's
been vabbing. That's what he smells like.
Ever since he heard about vabbing from watching this podcast.
He went back in time and started to vab.
Started vabbing.
Season 2.
Pan over to, we're still at SUR, and Stassi walks up to Jax and is like, hey, I have this poster at my house that I need to frame and hang on the wall. Can you do that? Why is she asking that of this man?
Stassi can totally hang this by herself.
Yes.
She can totally do it. It's not like she's mounting something. She literally just has to put a nail in the wall and hang it.
And like, not to spoil it, but like she does. She basically does hang it by herself.
Yeah.
So why did she even ask him to do this in the first place?
Yeah,
I don't know. And she asks Jax about the shoot, the amazing shoot that he was on where he was making all of these connections. And Jax is really dodgy about it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it was good. I did the shoot and then I went home.
Yeah, he's being very weird.
Really weird. And Stassi clocks that immediately. And she's like, why are you being weird? Like, tell me about the shoot. And he's like, yeah, no, there was a girl there. Yeah, there was a girl.
And because he's being so weird about it, it makes him look suspicious. Where it's like, okay, you've now revealed there's a girl there, but because you're being so fucking weird, now it seems like you did something with her. Yeah. Like, he's making it worse for himself.
Yeah. It's also revealed, and I feel like this has been like, we've kind of seen this a little bit in previous episodes, but Stassi like comes right out and says that one of the rules that she made when her and Jax broke up in order for them to get back together is that he would need to stop doing modeling gigs with women.
Yeah.
Which is a little...
Here's the thing, and she does say this in a confessional. I think with most people, that's like an outrageous ask.
Yeah.
With Jax Taylor,
right,
it might be fine.
Yeah.
Because with normal people who can like go off and do their job and be normal about it and professional, that's one thing. Jax Taylor has proven he is not capable of that. He goes on these jobs and fucks the people he works with
every time
and chronically cheats on her
every time.
So you know what? I understand where she's coming from with Jax specifically.
Yes. And they're kind of chatting and Stassi's like, you obviously did something wrong if you're being like this weird about it. And Jax is like, I didn't.
Yeah.
I freaking didn't.
I didn't even do anything. Stassi goes out to SUR Alley. Jax follows her to continue asking what he did wrong. And Stassi, again, is like, what did I say when you cheated on me and started trying to get me back? I said I had rules, and one of them was no more modeling with chicks. And Jax obviously goes into his whole big spiel of like, obviously I love you. Like, I literally branded myself for you. Like, look what I did. And Stassi's like, stop throwing the tattoo in my face because I didn't make you do that. And he's like, it's just, we're moving on. We're moving forward. It's water under the bridge. And Stassi's like, water under the bridge? Who said that? You don't get to decide that. And I for damn sure don't feel like it's water under the bridge. Holy shit.
And he's like, I fucking love you for fuck's sake. And it's like, okay, beautiful. First of all.
This is what he always escalates to. The second that things like don't go his way or Stassi starts to critique him at all, he's like, do I even have a chance? Like, is this even worth it to keep doing this? Like, do you even love me? I literally, look what I did for you.
And from what he's done so far, in terms of like tallies of how he's changed his life, he has gotten a tattoo of her name on his arm.
Mm-hmm.
He got a new apartment.
Okay. He is 35.
He is critically 35.
And he has a new tattoo and a new apartment. So what more can you ask from him?
So basically just kind of a year in the life.
So, and he won Mario Party, maybe.
So literally what else can he
Mario
freaking
Kart with
do?
fucking Nikolai. What else do you want from me? Freaking
And
women.
Stassi's like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. This isn't what I want for my life. And she leaves.
She's like, leave me alone.
Yeah. And Jax is like, well, that went good.
All right, so Booth. We're at Tom and Kristen's apartment. And Tom's unpacking some groceries. There's a bunch of random boxes in their apartment. He bought Kristen some flowers at Trader Joe's.
Can I just say that, like, I don't think I fully appreciated just how hilarious Kristen and Tom's relationship was in these earlier seasons on my first watch.
Yeah.
They just kind of annoyed me, so I was just like, oh, okay, these guys. But upon rewatching, like, it is so iconic to literally be in like months long fights and have nothing resolved except for the fact that you porked one another.
Right.
And then they're walking around like fully like, yeah, life is amazing. Like they're Joseph Gordon-Levitt in 500 Days of Summer after he has sex with Summer for the first time and they're like little cartoon birds like flying onto them. Mm-hmm. Tom being like, yeah, I went to the grocery store and I got you flowers and I got you gifts. And it's like, what is this mania that you two are experiencing?
Totally.
Have you ever just like existed in normalcy for even one moment?
Yeah, no, he had an orgasm for the first time in like 3 months since he cheated. His first orgasm since cheating.
Yeah.
FOSC.
FOSC.
Fosk. He had his Fosk.
He had his Fosk.
And this is what happens when you Fosk.
Yeah.
Is you just start buying shit.
Is you just start doing kind of like actually basic household admin.
You go grocery shopping. You get your girl flowers. You start buying home decor, wall mounts for candles and shit.
Some of the ugliest shit I've ever seen in my life, by the way.
Fosk.
He Fosks. He buys candles.
He Fosk. She Fosk.
We Fosk. What is there more to say? And Tom is putting up these horrible candle sconces and he's like, see, they look amazing. And then they sit down in chairs far apart from each other and clink little drink glasses together. And Kristen is like, it totes feels like we're in Cabo right now.
No, totally.
Right.
When I look around this apartment, the first thing that I think of, Cabo.
The beige carpet and the slatted blinds.
Yeah.
And the beige walls.
The Trader Joe's bags.
The giant couch that like doesn't, and the tiny coffee table, and it doesn't really
right. The IKEA coffee table, critically.
Or go.
All of it's a little strange.
It's Cabo, baby. Okay.
Just like Cabo.
So they briefly discuss again how Kristen is returning to work, and Tom is just like, just tread lightly with Lisa. Like, that you guys can like, get into it. And Kristen's like, totally. Like, I am going to go
I'm on it.
Cool, calm, collected.
Mm-hmm.
I need my job. I obviously I'm not happy about going back, but like, need that job, girl.
Especially since Tom has now maxed out the credit card.
Yeah.
Because he Fosked.
He Fosked.
All right, so Booth.
Ken sighting.
Woo!
We're at SUR.
Ken's here. And the new bar that they've been constructing in the back of SUR is now finished. And they need some new bartenders.
Yeah. And Lisa's like, well, I did talk to Tom. And everyone's like, no.
We're not hiring another boyfriend. It is what it is. And Guillermo's like, forget guys. We need a lady bartender up in here. And then Lisa's like, why don't we bring over Ariana from Villa Blanca? She's an amazing bartender.
I'm just having this thought
Right now. I love like these scenes that are like so obviously planned.
Yes.
Like we know that you guys did not just now discuss bringing Ariana over. You like specifically called the cameras in to reenact this moment.
Right. It's like the bar is opening tomorrow and you're still like, who should we hire for the bar?
I wonder.
Everyone fucking knows, okay? So boof. We're at Stassi's apartment. And guess who does show up to hang up a painting?
Oh, God.
Fucking Jax.
Does he even know how to do that?
He literally doesn't.
Like looking at him, I would think that he didn't know how to do that.
No way in his brain of all the things that are rattling around in there, which I imagine is like protein shakes, whether or not he could still sleep with that girl he did that shoot with a few days ago.
Right.
And the absence of a recipe for a jalapeno margarita.
Yep.
There is no way that in that vessel is how to hang a painting in Stassi's apartment.
The only thing he knows is the exact distance he is away from a Hooters at all moments. That's all he know. All he know is Hooter.
All he know is Hooter.
I feel fucking illiterate today.
He has a sixth sense for Hooter.
he love hoot. Okay.
26.2 miles northeasterly. Jesus, Jax.
Stassi's sitting on her couch and they're talking about the photo shoot again. She's like, the photo shoot was annoying. And Jax is like, it's about, he goes to the context of it all and he's like, the buyer for Kitson, this brand, he's like, I really want to have him on my good sign for when I have a sweater line in the future because I really want Kitson to carry it.
And Stassi goes, do you know how annoying it is to hear about your sweater line?
Your hypothetical fucking sweater line. She's like, just because you wear sweaters doesn't mean you know how to make a sweater.
And Jax is like, you want me to do something with my life? You want me to do something with my life? So this is what I'm gonna. And Stassi's like, touche.
All right, I will shut the hell up.
And he's like, I'm building a relationship with a client. You don't get it. I'm building relationships. I'm networking.
This
my
is
sweater
business.
is going to be huge.
When he starts talking like this, I like picture him in a super oversized suit. The pant legs are like trailing down the hall. Don't you know anything about business? He's just in this massive fucking suit.
It's like when little kids like try on their parents' clothes.
Exactly.
And it's him like flopping around,
Right.
being like, don't you care about my sweater line?
Right. It's bring your Jax to work day. Don't you care about my sweater line? That is like not even a thing yet.
I love this too because it's like, I'm just going to start saying stuff like that. Yeah, I'm building context for my skincare brand.
I'm building an empire.
I'm literally building a network.
Linking
and, an
and building.
Yeah.
Watch this space.
Watch this space.
That's what he did. You know what? I wonder if in his head he's like thinking about his time on Vanderpump as like basically ad space. So he's like, I'm just going to start promoting this sweater line now before it happens.
Yeah.
So that by the time the season, he doesn't think this much, but I wonder if maybe at some point he had the thought.
I do wonder if he went so far as to be like, I'll talk about it on the show.
I'll talk about it and then somebody will give me money to do it once they see that they're talking about it.
I'll get angel investors for my awesome sweater line if I talk about it on the show.
He's so delusional.
He says that he's doing this to build a relationship with the client. Stassi is like, this is an obvious lie. You had 24 hours to think of a reason of why you did this shoot with this model, and this is the lie that you came up with. And he was like, no, I was all over, my head was all over the place. I couldn't even possibly think of this lie. No, it's because of the client. And she's like, okay, you're full of shit.
Right.
And she's like, can you just hang this fucking
please
painting,
just put
please?
it up.
Yes. She also does say, like, because he's like, oh, you put me through the freaking ringer. Like, yeah, I'm always just so stressed out. And Stassi's like, if I cause you this much anxiety and stress, then why are you trying so hard to get back together with me?
Mm-hmm.
And Jax is like, because we need to go through this part to get to the good stuff.
He's like, maybe in a year when you see all the good changes I've made, you know, we'll see what happens. And she's like, what? So you're not going to sleep with anyone for a year?
And he's like, and she's like, so you'll watch porn? And he's like, I mean, yeah, you know I'm going to watch porn. And she's like, you already watch so much porn. And then he's like, I don't watch that much porn.
She's like, I don't care about the porn watching. The porn watching is a fucking problem. I'm going to make fun of you for it, but I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
But she does point out that she finds it especially funny that Jax has a liking for BBW porn.
Big, beautiful women.
Well, I'm scared. And now I have the fear of God struck within me.
Now his invite to hang out with us in LA is contextualized
more like a threat than we originally thought, which we already thought it was a level 10 threat. Jax Taylor's near.
I do think that that's really interesting.
Yeah.
That Jax seems, one, embarrassed by that, and Stassi's like, that's so funny.
Yeah. It's also like very of the time.
Totally.
How embarrassing.
Wow, you find fat women hot?
You like watching big bitches fuck? Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. No, literally, that's actually preferred.
Yeah, I do.
It's preferred. I enjoy it quite a bit.
Oh God, but Jax he is absolutely the type to watch BBW porn in private and then exclusively and only date thin blonde women.
Completely. And then he's like commenting on fat women's Instagrams, like,
right.
like completely bothering them and being like, you fat fucking bitch.
Right.
Ugly.
Yet again, marked safe for people like Jax Taylor.
Oh my God, they're so scary. Okay, so they fight about putting the poster in the frame. Stassi immediately is like, okay, like, I'm just going to do it myself. She basically does it herself. And Jax at one point is like, God, I'm basically like going through the fucking trenches trying to get Stassi back. And it's
so
literally
dramatic.
him nailing one little nail to the wall and hanging up the painting.
It's like I'm literally doing construction. He's acting like he like built the building. He like fully put one nail in the wall. It may be. Stassi might have done that.
It's a task that takes approximately 7 minutes.
He's like, fuck, I'm like a task rabbit now. Pay me.
Useless. Okay, so boof. We're back at SUR. It's a couple days later, and Ariana is here, girl.
And she has a fuck ass braid in her hair.
Braid is crazy.
She does this hairstyle a couple times in the early seasons, and it is so bad.
It's so crazy. I have to imagine that again, it was just like of the kind of Hunger Games era where everyone was going crazy style with the braids.
It's like it's braided. Okay, imagine a bang, like a swooped side bang, but imagine if the swooped side bang was a braid.
Yeah, it's a braided bang.
A braided bang across her forehead. It's horrible.
And she's like a beautiful woman, and then I see that and I'm like,
what is going on here?
What is happening? And she sits down with Lisa to kind of talk about the fact that Lisa wants to hire her at SUR, and Lisa's like, am I crazy for bringing you over here? And it's like, yes, Lisa.
Yeah, you're like, just want to prepare you before you get thrown into the lion's den. Things can get a little crazy at SUR.
And Ariana's like, yeah, my impression is that everyone who works here is like a fucking basket case.
Right.
But the bartenders make good money. So I'm here.
Here I am, and I'm willing to handle the crazy. And Lisa's talking about how Ariana and Sheena are besties. Mm-hmm. And Lisa's asking Ariana, what, if any, conflicts does she have with the current staff at SUR?
Pure curiosity.
Just wondering.
I just want to know.
And Ariana says that Kristen has never liked her because Ariana and Tom are friends from working at Villa Blanca, which is like a half truth.
Yeah.
And Lisa's like, just avoid her because I don't want to see conflict. And in her confessional, she's like, if I hired or didn't hire everyone that has conflict with Kristen, I'd have no staff. Let's be honest. Which she loves. I feel like she said that exact line in 100 different contexts.
Completely.
But yeah, I think the Ariana Kristen stuff, we learn more about it as the season goes on. But it's a little bit more complicated than just Ariana and Tom are friends and used to work together at Villa Blanca.
Yeah. And Ariana is basically just like, yeah, like I'm staying neutral.
Yeah.
I'm staying out of it. Okay. So boof, we're still at SUR, but it's later. And Guillermo is talking to Jax, which is a duo I don't think we've seen yet on screen together.
Yeah.
And he's like, so yeah, Ariana is joining as the new bartender. And Jax immediately starts cooking up a little plan in his head.
He's like, Ariana and Tom not good together for reasons that, are kind of gray.
I personally haven't seen Ariana and Tom have sex. And that's what I'll say about that.
I'm pleading the fifth.
Jax.
He starts immediately. He literally starts with the rumors immediately.
And Guillermo's like, is there something I should know? And Jax is like,
no, I don't want to get involved.
he's like, maybe keep Ariana away from Kristen.
So then Stassi walks up to the bar and Jax tells Stassi that Ariana's starting. And Stassi's like, why is that an issue?
Yeah, she's like,
I like
her.
Ariana. And she is like, I thought Tom and Ariana were really good friends. And Jax is like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll be quiet then.
When people say shit like this, I'm like, well, fuck you. I'm not going to dig.
Right. Yeah.
If you're seeking attention, either like tell me the thing or I'm not going to ask. This would have pissed me off so bad. I would have been like, okay. And then I just
Okay, fine.
taken the drinks and left.
And Stassi says that Jax had mentioned at some point months ago that Tom and Ariana maybe had something going on, but he really didn't divulge any of the details and she didn't investigate further.
Yes.
Which is kind of shocking to me knowing her.
I agree.
So I don't know what that is.
Yeah. And she does kind of write it off as like, listen, Jax is like a pathological liar.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
says
right.
shit all the time. I don't know what's true and I don't know what's not true, but like, this isn't a great thing to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And Jax is like, yeah, I mean, I want Kristen and Tom to work out, me personally, but, that's just me.
So I'm just going to say nothing. So,
It's like,
if you believe in true love, you'd be quiet too. All right, so boof. We start singing the boofs. Boof. Kristen rolls up to SUR the next day, and it's her first shift back from suspension.
Natalie is like, it's been 2 weeks already?
God, you're back?
Already? It's been 2 weeks.
No,
That can't be right,
couldn't
right?
possibly be.
No. And Kristen's like, yeah, 2 weeks. And Natalie's like, no.
Crazy.
I can't. She does not want Kristen there.
No. And Lisa and Kristen sit down to have a chat.
Mm-hmm.
And Lisa's like, the way you behaved, I have never had anyone speak to me like that. So if I didn't make an example of it, other people would think it was okay to talk to me that way. And Lisa says that she can tell that Kristen's personal life is bleeding into work. And she's especially worried because Ariana is about to start working there. And Kristen is immediately like, no, I love Ariana. And then immediately cuts to a confessional where she's like, I am not excited that Ariana is coming to work here.
She's like, oh my God, no, like I love her. I'm actually like excited.
Totally.
I'm really amped that she's gonna be here. And then it's like her being like, I just have to be the bigger person and accept that she's gonna work here, even though I fucking hate her guts and I wish she was dead.
I just have to keep it inside if I want to keep my job, which I do, because I need to pay off Tom's credit card debt.
Kristen's like, it's like you see her like smashing a glass with her hand basically and like blood dripping down her hand and her wrist. And she's like, yeah, no, I'll totally keep it cool and regular when Ariana gets here. And it's like, okay. And Lisa's not buying this shit at all.
No.
She knows that Kristen is pissed that Ariana's coming.
Yeah, she's like, I'm watching you and I'm not going to give you another chance. So
it's like,
make note.
I know.
Sister, they're completely same page. Ariana, love.
Love her. And she's like, I am confident that I can perform my job well and not lose my cool. Let's see.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows?
And Kristen and Tom like briefly connect after Kristen's chat with Lisa, and Kristen's like, yeah, it went well. It went well.
It went perfect.
Does not bring up that Ariana's coming.
No. All right, so Boof. Ariana and Sheena are hitting the town.
They're at Nick's, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, Sheena's talking about how much she loves Ariana. They've been friends for 2+ years. Sheena just loves her dry sense of humor, and she's so excited that she's finally going to have someone on her team at SUR.
Sheena is like, my numbers are growing.
Yes.
Finally, I have some fucking backup.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're kind of talking about Ariana starting at SUR, and Sheena brings up the Kristen beef.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, you know, Kristen's always had an issue with you, but like, I don't know, she kisses your ass, so like, I think it'll be fine. And Ariana's like, yeah, like, I don't really give a fuck about Kristen. And she says, sorry, bitch, I'm smarter than you, I'm cooler than you, I'm prettier than you, get the fuck over it and move on with your life. And Sheena's like, well said.
So true, sister.
She's like kind of scared of Ariana, but she knows that she needs her in her corner. So she's like, well said, girl.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Completely. And then Ariana says that Tom is doing Kristen a favor by dating her looks and personality wise, so she can see why she's insecure.
And Sheena's like, yeah, I mean, she has mirrors in her apartment.
Ariana and Sheena are being just like petty and mean.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, I actually think it's totally fine, because I think that you should be allowed to be mean to your haters within the comfort of a conversation with you and your bestie.
Totally. They are fully on camera. That will
Fully
be shown
on
to the
camera.
world.
That is worth noting.
But
out getting drinks with the bestie, you want to shit on your haters? By all means.
Stassi said much worse.
Get
too.
dirty with it.
Yeah,
Who cares?
Who cares?
Be
Whatever.
a bitch.
And honestly, like, I think I'm going to steal that mirrors thing. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's insecure. I mean, look, she has mirrors in her apartment.
Fuck. Sometimes Sheena goes there.
Sometimes Sheena eats down, and sometimes is most of the time. Okay, so Boof. There is a brief interlude of Jax sweeping horribly at Stassi's apartment.
Right. Is this like the same day that he hung the poster?
It seems
kind of
so.
seemed like it was.
I think it is.
But it's just
It's just
placed back here in the timeline.
Yeah, cut poorly, and he's truly sweeping like an idiot, like truly just kind of like muddling the broom around.
He's like a cartoon, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, like just
Yeah,
just
barely
moving
doing
it back and forth.
moving dust.
Yeah.
And Stassi is like, Jax can't cook, he can't sweep, he can't hang things, he can't do anything. What a waste of a strong body, which is true.
Yeah.
Okay. So Boof, we're back at SUR. It's a few days later. It's Ariana's first day.
Yes. Everyone's nervous.
Everyone's really scared. And she pulls up, and Tom is basically teaching her how to make the various drinks at SUR.
Yes.
And here's what I will say about this scene. Sorry, it is a little cute.
Mm-hmm.
They
I mean,
do
it's
kind of have-
definitely flirty.
It's definitely flirty. They definitely
in
have
not like
chemistry.
in inappropriate way, but
No.
in like a, you know, charismatic, flirty kind of way.
Yeah, the vibes are there. But also it's like he literally is just teaching her how to make drinks.
Yeah.
It's nothing, there isn't anything salacious about it at all. He's just like, and Ariana is very like matter of fact. She's like, okay, so like what's the difference between like making a lychee martini at Villa Blanca as opposed to making a lychee martini here? Tom is walking her through it. It's all very above board. They're not talking about Kristen. They're not talking about anybody else. And this fuck ass bitch, Danny.
Fucking Danny, whoever the hell you are.
Who are you? Why are you a part of this? Sorry, Danny. I'm sure you're really nice. But she walks over and she sees Tom first and she's like, hey. And then she spots Ariana and she's like, oh.
You're here.
And Ariana's like, yeah. And she's like, and Tom is training you. Fancy that.
Interesting.
And they're like, oh, come on. Like, relax. And Danny immediately like runs over to the like cabal of women, Stassi and Christina Kelly. And is there one other person in
I
there?
think it was just the three of them.
And she's like, Tom is training Ariana right now. And they immediately start talking about the rumor that Jack spread that Tom and Ariana have slept together.
She's like, Stassi is like, Kristen's going to lose her mind if she sees this. If Tom actually cheated with Ariana and, sees them being like flirty and friendly behind the bar, she's going to actually lose the plot entirely.
And Ariana does say in a confessional, I have never slept with Tom Sandoval. She's like, I know that is a rumor. It's not true.
Right.
Which,
who knows?
And Stassi basically takes it upon herself to be like, if we're really going to get to the bottom of this rumor, the person who's going to know what the truth is or not is Miss Sheena Shea.
You know what? If you can't get in on the ground floor, get in on the first floor. Okay? First line of defense. Ariana's bestie, Miss Sheena Shea.
Yeah.
Ariana's not going to tell us the truth. Tom Sandoval's not going to tell us the truth. Tom Sandoval's bestie, Jax Taylor, also not going to tell us the truth. The only shot we have at the truth is Sheena.
Never mind the fact that Stassi verbally berated Sheena mere weeks ago.
She's like, I can manipulate this information out of her.
And Christina Kelly is literally like, yeah, just tell her that you want to be your friend and then she'll tell you anything.
It's so evil what they do to my Sheen.
So mean to her. So Stassi goes up to Sheena kind of at the end of both of their shifts and she's like, hey, are you done? And Sheena's like, yeah. And then they go out to SUR Alley back at the scene of the crime of Hobble Away. And Sheena is like, or rather, Stassi is basically like, so give it to me straight. Have Tom and Ariana slept together?
Sheena's immediately like,
No.
absolutely not. That is not true. Ariana has told me so. I've asked her before. She's my best friend, and I believe her.
And Stassi immediately does not believe her.
Yeah.
If anything, Sheena's conviction that Ariana didn't do it makes Stassi believe this rumor more.
And Stassi, she gets on the defense towards Sheena, where suddenly it becomes Sheena's fault,
Right.
that all of this is maybe happening.
Right, where she says, I'm telling you, if you brought a cheating whore to work in this restaurant, shit's gonna hit the fan.
Like, number one, Sheena has no say in this.
Sheena was not a part of this.
That's one. Number two, Sheena is not
the keeper.
The keeper, the puppet master of all cheaters in Los Angeles. Just because Sheena has cheated before. Here's the thing. If we're going to say that anyone who associates with Sheena who has cheating rumors is a cheater because of Sheena, what are we saying about Jax and Tom Sandoval and Tom Schwartz and all these boys that are friends with each other and also have those same rumors about themselves?
Well, this is the thing, is that the double standard is crazy.
It's like, is it just Sheena's fault because it's Sheena?
Right.
Or what are we doing?
Right. Like, why is Sheena held to some standard that everyone else is not held to?
Are we going to start saying that it's Jax's fault that Tom Sandoval maybe cheated with Ariana?
Right.
Did Jax pollute the mind
because
of Tom
he's
Sandoval?
Also a cheater?
What are we doing? Everyone's making their own individual decisions. I'm not sure how Sheena is being blamed for the hypothetical of Tom Sandoval and Ariana maybe at some point hooking up.
And while they're having this conversation, Kristen walks out.
Yeah.
And clocks that Sheena and Stassi are talking to each other.
But definitely Kristen is not clocking the subject at all.
No.
She just thinks that she's walking in on another sort of petty, Sheena v. Stassi fight.
Yeah. And she looks at Stassi and kind of gives her a look like, are you good? And Stassi's like, yeah, I'm fine. And Kristen walks away. So, okay. Boof. We are at Barbarella Bar and Kitchen. And Katie and Kristen rock up to Christina and Stassi. And we do get some information here about Katie and Tom's relationship that we haven't really gotten yet, which is that Katie talks about how her and Tom really never have sex, and Katie always complains that Tom won't have sex with her. And Christina is like, wait, what? The guy is complaining that, or you're complaining that the guy won't have sex with you? And she's like, yeah, haha. And Christina Kelly is like, what the hell is going on with you guys?
She's like, usually it's the other way around.
Yeah. And she's like, women these days. She's like, why aren't any of you getting laid? And Stassi's like, I know, right? And they kind of laugh. And then Christina's like, no, you're who I'm talking about. She's like, I mean you. And Stassi's like, I know, like, I really do need to decide about, like, the Jax thing. And, like, I really need to cut him loose. And, like, I feel like I'm kind of being fake. And that word triggers a monster in Kristen. Who up until this point has been relatively quiet.
God.
And she's like, fake? Fake? You want to talk about being fake? How about the fact that you were out having drinks with Sheena last night in the back of it in SUR Alley?
And Stassi's immediately like, you're going to want to shut your mouth right now because you're not going to like the beast you're about to unlock, Kristen. I am doing something for you behind the scenes, protecting you, and you don't even know it.
And she's like, well, what could you guys possibly be talking about? What were you even talking about in SUR Alley?
And Stassi's like, I was making sure that Ariana and Tom weren't fucking.
And that makes Kristen even angrier.
Kristen's like, I know they're not fucking, Stassi. Why would you even ask that?
And everyone is basically like, because we're concerned for you and your bad relationship. And Kristen's like, it's good this week. It's good this week.
It's so good this week. It's maybe even the best it's ever been. It's like, why would you think that Tom would cheat on me? Literally, where would you even get that idea? It's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe because we've spent the last 3 months listening to you bitch and moan about how much you hate your stupid chungus boyfriend who cheats on you all the time. I can't deal with it.
And she's basically like, you're a hater, you're a hater, you're a hater. You guys are all fucking haters and losers. And everyone's like, we are concerned and you should break up. And she's like, it's good right now. It's literally good right now. And if things go south, then I've already made my steps. And Katie's like, okay, then you should break up with him. And Kristen's like, fuck you, Katie. Fuck you and your stupid chungus boyfriend. And I fucking hate all of you. And Stassi is like, you need to go.
Yeah.
You need to go right now because Kristen calls Stassi a bitch and Stassi's like, get out. Like, I am
leave.
We are trying to help you. And Kristen like leaps out of her chair and she grabs her stuff and she's like, ugh, and she starts storming out. And as she's storming out, she goes, fine, I will go. And then she leaves.
It's so good. Again, an example of Stassi telling someone to do something and they just immediately fucking do it.
It's the power that she has. Kristen is 30 years old and she is letting this 23-year-old boss her around. Where it's like, I don't think that Kristen is like right in her anger really, but like she could just stay there and be like, no, we're going to talk about this.
Totally.
But she leaves.
She's like, get out of here, leave, go home. And she's like, okay. Immediately
she's like activated.
Yeah, she's like a sim that's just been, told to walk to the corner. That's exactly what happened.
And I love it too because she leaves and then Christina's like, why is she running away from things? It's like, first of all, you just witnessed Stassi tell her to leave. And Katie's like, because she knows we're right.
Really tough.
Really tough.
That's honestly one of the worst things when like you see a friend like actively choosing to close their eyes to the truth of what's happening.
And it's often in like relationship scenarios, I feel.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard because it is one of those things where you're just like, when they're in it, they're in it.
Yeah.
You know? Who knows if Kristen will claw her way out of this one?
Who freaking knows? I do love though, like the more that we get into this rewatch, the more I'm like, Kristen Doughty was really the original Tom Sandoval hater.
Yes.
Like she fucking hates his ass.
She hates him.
She's dating him and she fucking hates him.
She literally hates him.
And like, imagine, knowing all of the lengths Kristen goes to get back at Tom and to punish Tom for how much she fucking hates him. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine how vindicated she felt when the world started hating him.
Yeah.
Like to be Kristen Doughty on the day that Scandoval broke, God. what I would give.
The like nirvana.
Right.
That just must be the highest high you can feel.
She immediately went outside and did a flash mob.
Yeah. That's the end of episode 4.
That's the episode, baby.
Thank you so much for watching.
And thank you guys for 1,000 followers on TikTok. We can finally promote our show.
We finally have that link up so you can access our show where we're promoting our show. Yeah. You can follow us on TikTok and Instagram. If you haven't yet, what are you doing? You need to follow us at Pumpcast Rules. You can follow me at Meg Ruocco.
And you can follow me at Maddie Drospec.
And
we'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.